And if there's not nostalgic in things, it can get drawn out really quickly because what patents are, it allows for. And when you have like one gear on your bike and the rest of the teeth on the gripping is off, pedaling uphill is impossible. And why is nostalgia important? Because if you learn how to read the land, you'll know better. Just beyond my left-hand side, I saw cages behind a dumpster, and there was one animal who was completely dead and the other one was dying. So when I'm ever in this area, I always know that there could be a stench of death perforating the vicinity. In computers, there's like video games, and it's really interesting whenever they glitch and then the game's made so well that the glitch actually adds into the nostalgic of the video games. It's just like you can cut out things to improve them, but if you cut out too much, then you're biting off more than what you can chew. And so when someone looks at the phone of another person and they're looking down, and it's kind of like nostalgic how they're peering over it, if you just get a massive projection and so that they don't have to look down at someone else's phone, it erases the nostalgic, and it just makes this giant hologram blur out. And so it's kind of distasteful to see a giant hologram blurred out. And so when you're biking, bikes are not cool, but if their gear is like popping on and off, that's one way of controlling stuff. And you have to live off the land in order to have things that aren't artificial. And that's real. You know how many animals are going extinct? Bees in particular. And when bees can't pollinate things, it makes plants not able to live. And when plants aren't able to live, they have to be injected with genetically modified GMO. And so then I'm surprised no one's patented GMOs, or else we would all be a property. So why does having a loose bike matter? Or it just says, you know, if the wind is hitting on this microphone and I have a really acute voice to make it perforate the wind perfectly so it has zero influence on the overall sound that you're hearing, that would be a certain frequency that is a real value. I don't think I have the properties to do such.